Mr. Mbow ne dafa join di wrong camp mu wax reasons yi tax mu wax lool ba dugg sax si budget boo xam ne dinañ ci def spécial suñu réew boo xam ne dinañ am guest boo xam ne dina doon expert ci mbir budget ñu mën cee gën a discuss but comme ñu ko ñëpp waxee dégg nga tamit lu Essa dem faa wax ndax jàpp nga ne NPP ku ñu war a mën a déglu la pour 2026.
Yeah. Tey dama kaam parce que ñu ne man duma dee kaam tey dama kaam waaye nag gars yi ñoo ma dee tri you know, on a more serious note, MPP is not a party and let's say by extension a government bu nga xam ne one can actually give even a helping hand. The truth is, balanga dimbale nit ki fekke nit ki one bu gën a dimbal gis nga jubluwaayam ne ok kii nekkul leneen sax xëy na xamutu rek waaye kii nag xam na waaye daf koy def maa tey Barrow foofu la toll si Gambia da nga mun a dimbale doom bu nga xam ne xamut wala nit ku nga xam ne xëy na xamut soo ko way dina dégg waaye nit ku nga xam ne xam na woon na la man xam naa waaye dinaa def maa tey noo ko mën a dimbale nga doo ko mën a dimbale a clear example mooy Sierra bi nga ne ministre yi ak ñëpp dañoo non du loolu non maa ngi laa jox indication rek this budget bi is not the topic but because of just to justify or to prove so loolu moo lay wax ne kii nag moom pare na already kii kay pare na he is not interested in what is ethical what is good what will take the country moom lu mu bugg rek la bugg a am now gars not me. You go to government agencies, departments. You know, the Gambia is becoming, not is becoming, has become a major drug transit point. We are good drug squad, Saint Pierre Ololawa. Guys, we don't want to dega. Drug bu nekk si dëkk bi naka la nekk di yaaxee suñu ëllëg. And under whose watch? Drug dafa ñëw fii mu réer kenn xamut kan nag nii na we have seen our own navy ñu nga xam ne ñoo war a lifin gis nañ ko fii am na ñu nga xam ne dañ leen daa because of drug boobu noonu Garmi do you know whether sa daughter kuy ñëw in next 10 years is going to be affected by that decision prostitution bu nekk si dëkk bi reports say 3,100 prostitutes were in the Gambia in 2016. Now it is explosive. As well in explosive development, I agree. Explosive inflation, explosive depreciation of our dollar, explosive violence, explosive crime, explosive corruption, explosive what? High price for our basic commodities. All under the watch of President Barrow and NPP. How do you support that government? How? ñun CFA ak dalasi Garmi at least man xale laa waaye yegoon na bu nga xam ne ay 375 la ay 350 yeg naa ko but how much is it today? How much was our electricity? Léegi ñaata la? Our healthcare ñaata la? You want to blame, oh, is the global this, is the global that. Tell Gambians you understand why nobody should actually even support President Barrow. Gary, man, I don't even have a problem if you want to go and take trillion. But make sure you give me gold. Make sure you give me the what. Gary, depuis time yi jawara. Be legi agriculture ñu ngi am support. Why Gary, be legi ñun suñu own lekka mënuñ ko topato. It doesn't make any sense. Yes, you can say we need to take to develop. No problem. I don't have any problem with that. But if they give you $1 trillion worth of loan, make sure you give us $1 trillion worth of service. Gagmi, I give lift to people that have accident. I should not do that. My car is not for that. You come to Sukuta here, there is nothing that they basically can do for you. Definitely not one, not two, not three. In fact, that's how we know some police officers. Nit nga ngi yóbbu nit fekke boy xoolal fii yëpp dafa génn nii tegu nii we did all that And we are still doing it. And yet the debt is mounting. Our fees. EU, Senegalese, and Chinese people. Imagine that. You still want us to say, okay, we should support that government? The money bunga hamne ñun bobu duga nañ si electricity, what are we getting out of it? Basically nothing. So ñun luñ bëgga moy, because wax bi gën dewa daf di bari, why di dëgg bi moy, we want to make sure dëkk bi is in the right hands. Su ne sa da nga jël 100 million pour dépense ko si sports na nekk li nga xam ne we will see the value of that. So yes, we should have the president. Te suma boora nu moye, you see, moom si waxam ne doo mun a gis lépp soo nekkee si gaal gi keneen ku nga xam ne nekku si gaal gi moo mun a gis yéena yi, isn't it? waaye léegi nag ñu nekku si gaal bi suñu bëggee yëpp dem si gaal bi su yàggee dafay, how do you call sink in Wolof?
Deep.
Obviously dafay overload. Loolu moo tax man support ma move am, because you see a talent in the opposition like moom mu dem join gaal bi su yàggee gaal bi dafay, I don't know how to call it, it will sink. Te du am keneen ku nekk si biti with that quality. For example, kuy wane déedéet bii def leen nii déedéet bii def leen nale. Léegi na we were discussing on budget here the other time. This time the government listened somehow and said, okay, we don't want everything to be the president's office. Now this time let's come up with another way. Maybe because we discussed this, Nyawi and other people are talking, next time they will come with another way. But imagine if all of us go and join the boat. It wouldn't work. Democracy doesn't just work like that. So to be frank with you, ñun luñu bëgga moy garmi Yahya Jammeh as former president, Sadauda as former president, luñu accumulate in terms of death, Barrow dafa ñëw mu dabul ko. But still, bo amé accident in the phonies, you die on the way, because you don't just get what you need to get pour you treat la in Biam, because you cannot go to summer, you treat la in summer. For things that basically we can do. How are we saving lives for getting all that money for health? Lol moy ñun suñu waxtaan bi. If the man go and take trillion, we don't have any problem in that. But we want to make sure when we walk to the hospital, am nañ. Suñu amé accident in Foyi, we don't have to come to Ndemban, we don't have to come to Banjul. And bobu sa da nga ñëw nga fekk ñu la anti-rabies amut for those that have dog bite. For example, I paid 16,000 at some point, stop to get that. How many people can pay that for my younger brother? That is what we are talking about. So, Ezra, I agree with you that people take, yes, money to whatever. But we want to make sure if we take the worth of that money, we should see it. What is the disconnect there? Look, you are the sales director. The car that you are driving, the value of that car, not coupon and other things, the changing tires and its maintenance cost. The value of that car is more than 10 farmers or the entire Wellingara farmers, what they can pull in a year. And you are taking that money on their behalf. You are telling them, oh, the agriculture is going fine. That is not what we want. That's what we are saying. Take the money and make sure the farmers now can produce more than the entire ministry vehicles. It's possible, it's doable, we can do that. Those type of drastic measures and policies, okay. We don't mind. Barrow, go and take trillion. We don't have any problem with that. But we want to make sure our farmers, and again, look, why is it that ground? Why are we not having sector for eggplant, for tomato, for yam, for potato? Most of the ground, since there was the ground, must it be that? We have to change the style. This is what we are saying. If Pamodu is going to bring that king in NPP and government, yeah, then that's fine. But the problem is, it's still the same rhythm. The fireman, the big man, Maneka school, fireman, I'm a fireman, wreck. The same tune, the same everything. Lulu, munu yobu. Man, tababuga just our eggplant, whatever, farmers or whatever, gardeners and flowers. That people we want to see a time when a government of agenda, they export a deliberate plan. Imagine if the money that is put into, for example, NAWEC and road construction is put into agriculture, we would be exporting. But no language, every year we will see new vehicle for a new director. So that is. I see the sense. Clean water work you want to support President Barrow. So if you take and there are many leakages, nga jël $10. Waaye $10 boobu balaa muy aaga fu mu war a dem fekk $8 bi ne rot na si yoon bi. That is the problem we are talking about. I don't have any problem with government is business. I always tell people that nguur business la. People say no, hey, that's the truth. It's a business. And you cannot do business without actually taking money from some other people or from some other institutions. But the point is, if you do it recklessly, if you do it with a lot of loopholes, a lot of leakages, it does not benefit us at the end of the day. Danga mel ni lu tax ñun mënuñoo supporter bëgguma Pa Modou mu dem mooy dangay root si yow wala paane waaye paane bi dafa bona yaa ngi war a doon 20 meters pour aaga fu nga war a yóbbu ndo boobu noonu balaa nga aaga 20 liters boobu goes down to 1 liter. So how do we support that? So we say, okay, you know what? Let's seal these leakages and we move forward.
All right.
Lord, so amen. Never mind. But that is the problem. And this is very fair analysis, to be frank with you.
All right.
That is what we are seeing every day. Lord, so amen. Everybody's happy. Go to Sukuta. It's not possible. It's not impossible.
Thank you very much.
It's possible.
Carry on.
It's possible, but with the right leadership. With the right leadership, with the right political will. If we see that, we will go. So Limo is a problem.
Right.
We don't see that leadership. We don't see that attitude. We don't see that willingness.
All right, Mr. Boya.
Yes.